something you don't want to hear that you need or anyone else in your family needs. It's scary, it's unsettling, and it happens a lot less often than people think. Only approximately 1% of people who need heart transplants actually get them. Today, I will be talking to you about the transmetic rig. This is important to you because according to a Seconds Count article from November of 2014, heart-related diseases affect every American, either directly or indirectly. In order to better understand the transmetic rig, it's going to be important to know how it is different from the traditional transplant process, how it will make more hearts available for transplant, as well as the ethical issues that it has raised. First, I will discuss how the transmetic rig is different from the traditional transplant. The transmetic rig is a portable heart perfusion system. According to the September 2015 Transmetic article, it keeps heart warm between transplant and the extraction, which is different because with the traditional transplant, it keeps it cold. The MIT Technology Review September 2015 article tells us how the transmetic rig is a sterile chamber with tubing and a clamp that keeps the heart pumping blood and nutrients into the heart from extraction to transplant. This is different from original transplants, which is hypothermic preservation. Hypothermic preservation is where a heart is put into a cold preservative and kept at between 0 and 10 degrees Celsius, which is according to a Medscape article from September of 2013. That pretty much means that the heart is just kept clean and sterile, but in a cooler of ice. According to Transmedics, the transmetic rig is not commercially available in the United States. However, it is in Europe and Australia. The same Tech Times article from September of 2015 tells us that the benefits from cold versus warm hearts has already shown in its uses. It has saved 15 lives using this experimental treatment. Also, in a UCLA Health online publication from September of 2015, the time from extraction to transplant can be increased dramatically. More research is being done on this and its effects right now at 4 major institutions. Now that I have discussed the differences between the transmetic rig and traditional transplant, I will tell you about how it can make more hearts available for transplant. The first way is that it can spend more time out of the body taking it from one person and giving it to another. According to UCLA Health, it can stay outside of the body for more than 6 hours, which is currently the maximum time it can stay out when it is in just cold preservation. However, that is, right now they are saying it is the middle time with the transmetic rig. According to Dr. Kohart Ayugan from the Massachusetts General Hospital, in his interview in December of 2015, he said that keeping the heart warm is the way to go with metabolically active tissue, which is a type of tissue that is made up of the heart and the lungs. Another way that it makes previously unavailable hearts available is that it has the ability to take it from more patients. According to MIT Technology Review in a September 2015 article, it has the ability to take from both patients that are circulatory dead as well as brain dead patients. This means that a heart can be taken from someone who has not gone through the process of having their heart stop naturally, which means that it can spend more time outside of the body and have it restarted by the transmetic rig. A Tech Times article from September of 2015 says that keeping the heart beating solves the issue of not being able to use it because of the damages that can be done when it undergoes a circulatory death. Now that I have discussed how it can increase the number of hearts available, let's look at the ethical issues it has raised. Even though it has the ability to take from brain dead patients, some say that this is unethical. Because they have not yet died a circulatory death, some say that they have not actually died. The Tech Times article previously cited says that since they haven't gone through a circulatory death, they don't want that to happen. However, Dr. Robert Trug, in an MIT Tech Review article from September of 2015, says that he has successfully taken the heart from a brain-dead patient and restarted it on the transmedic rig. And despite these ethical issues, saving lives is the priority rather than waiting for the death of someone who can no longer live a natural life. The transmedic rig has already showed successes. This is Amy DeStefano. She underwent a transplant using the experimental transmedic rig program. And she says that without this transplant, she would not be here today. So, and the way that this works is that the advances made with the transmedic rig can be applied to other organs as well. Today I have explained to you the differences between the transmedic rig and traditional transplants, how it can make more hearts available for transplant, as well as the ethical issues that it has raised. This means that the transmedic rig has the potential to save an increasing number of lives. Ethical questions become irrelevant when it comes to saving the lives of those that can continue to live them. This has the ability to help so many people. People like Bobby Town, a 13-year-old boy from my hometown of Rhinelander, Wisconsin, who is currently battling a disease and waiting for a transplant. The transmedic rig's technology can make this possible and save his life. Thank you.